September 28th, 1980, evening session continued.
And probably you pose questions in such a way that you think you have cornered Maharaj and there will be no reply coming out of him. Is it like that? Corner Maharaj so that no reply can come out of him. Is it like that? Must know. This consciousness is an aid to know. So it knows that it woke up. That waking stage is consciousness.
जाणीव करते पण देहाच्या रूपाने ओळखली गेलेली आहे ती जाणीवच्या रूपाने जाणीव ओळखली गेली नाही.
This is presently that consciousness knows itself through identification of the body. It should not be like that. Consciousness should know consciousness only, bereft of body sense.
मला कंट्रोल आहे कोण बोलत नाही म्हणून आता मला मी बोलून मी विचारू देतो असं
Now, posing a question myself, he says, no, I am tired of posing a question myself and replying also myself.
तुला वाटलं मी सैन्य प्रश्न असतं
Sometimes the questions are irrelevant, impertinent questions.
स्वतःची तुमची माहिती तुम्हाला काय आहे तुम्ही सांगा ना त्याच्या चुका होणार गोष्टीची कशी काय आहे स्वतःची माहिती जाताना नसते पण तुम्ही जी स्वतःची माहिती सांगली त्याच्या चुका होणार त्याच्या चुका आम्ही दाखवल्या ना स्वतःची माहिती मी स्वतःची ओळख स्वतःचे ज्ञान म्हणजे आत्मज्ञान आपण ज्ञानाची मला माहिती काय आहे त्याच्यावर आमच्या बोलणं आहे.
My topic or theme relates to the knowledge of the self. So I always ask, give me information about yourself. So you try to reply and say something. That something will be always wrong. Because you cannot give any information about yourself. He lays a trap for you, and he catches you and hammers you.
पराशक्ती परावाली पाहिजे मागीवाली आणि माली शक्ती सगळं परावाली पराशक्ती आहे म्हणून जे दुःख झालं नव्हता ते मी नव्हे ती पराशक्ती भेटून गेलं नाही. मला जाणवलं दुःख झालं नसतं मी नव्हे म्हणून जाणवतं त्याचं दुःख होते. हा माझा सगळा पण मोकळा झालो ती पराशक्ती परावाली मग पश्चिमची म्हणजे नावही कर समजा म्हणतो मी काय बोललो मी काय बोलतच ना काय जणांचा आत्ता मनासाठी तुम्ही काढता बाकी तुम्हाला स्वतःचं ज्ञान काय नाही.
Thoughts emanate out of him. Don't take him as a personality now. Him means the absolute. The thoughts emanate from that consciousness, para. That consciousness energy or that language emanating from the consciousness. That is not mind. Mind means of the absolute. The absolute knows knowingness through knowingness or that consciousness. since consciousness is not the absolute, the appearance of the consciousness is pain to the absolute. You know, absolute knows something other than absolute. Absolute cannot know absolute. There is no knowingness. Only in absolute. But when this alien appearance comes in the form of consciousness, knowingness begins. Out talks come from here. But you don't understand. He says you embrace body as yourself. You embrace body, you hang on to the body as your identity. Absolute, then consciousness, then body. Follow? Down below.
ನೀವು ಅರ್ಥವಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತೋಳಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ನಾನು ಕಂಡು ಅನ್ನ ಸಂಬಂಧಗಳು ನೀವು लालूंचे अन्नाच्या संपर्क हे म्हटलं हे मी काय
He says, understand logically what I have been telling again and again. This I amness is the outcome of the food which I eat. This is the food I take. And am I the food? I am not the food. So the outcome of the food also I am not.
लालू काय म्हणतो अरे म्हणतो असं त्याच्या उत्तरात निघाला पाहिजे त्या जणांनी मला मी का जाणवलो कसा जाणवलो याचा शोध मी केला म्हणजे मग ईश्वर जाणवलं तर सगळं जाणवलं पण मी जाणवल्यानंतर मला मी जाणवल्यानंतर जाणवलं
He says, I fully realize this.
पण मी बोलतो तुम्ही का विचारायला पाहिजे की नको
They were asking a question on this theme.
मला समजते अशी व्याधी बनली समजत नसेल रिकामेवा कोण होणार एकदम नाही बस तुम्हाला सगळं अत्यात
He says, he gives you one suggestion. Whatever you have collected and brought here, keep it out. Sit here vacantly.
कमाल नाही तो तुझ्या सेवाच्याला राहणार नाही कारण त्याला कामाचं माप तुला कामाचं माप लागलं तुम्हाला कळतं कसं बाजूला कळत काय तुम्हाला खूप हाताच्या लावतो काय दिवसापूर्वी पाहिजे पण तुम्हाला दिवसाचं माप नाही आहे हे लक्षात ठेवून पुढे अभ्यास करा समजाल तुम्हाला काळाचं माप नाही हे दिवसाचं माप नाही पण तू काय कमवशील काय करशील त्याला काळाचं माप आहे पण तुझं आयुष्य आहे तुम्हाला आयुष्य नाही हे तुम्हाला कधी कळणार जोपर्यंत गोमा करून ठेवण्याचं पण हे उपमा करणार
He says, whatever might be your acquisitions, collections, through knowingness, they are not going to remain with you. They are time bound. You are not time bound. You as the absolute are not time bound. Even this knowingness I am is also time bound. Keep all that aside and conduct your actions. Then do what you like. Time. You, the absolute, cannot be measured by time. You are prior to time. This is not going to last permanently. It is time bound. This, do you agree or not?
Of course.
Good. Like that, that's eliminating that this is time bound.
I agree also.
Whatever you know, everything what you know is time bound. Is it correct or not?
Correct.
Oh, barabar. Start. Yes or no?
Yes, everything we know is time
हो,
bound.
जे जे आम्हाला समजतं ते कालबद्ध आहे.
तुम्हाला अंतर्गत सुरू झाला पाहिजे त्याच्या अंत व्हायचं अगोदर की आपल्या समाजाला कोणी समाजाचं ज्ञानही असणार नाही.
This you should understand right now that whatever you know of is time bound. Including knowingness, I am.
माणसाचा कुठे मालपणा घेऊन तुम्ही कधी घेऊ नका. तुमचा त्याच्यावर बोलतो त्याच्या माणसाला पुष्कळ.
Please don't ask me any questions from the standpoint that you are a human being, as a person, as an embodied person. So primarily,
आता समाजाला आहे हे समाजाला असणार.
that means primarily, what will not be in your association?
प्राणिकाचा समाज आहे त्याला बात आहे ते आता जरी प्रसंगामध्ये कुठे आहे तर तरी पण सतत असणार नाही ते सतत गाणी वगैरे होतं ते आलं आहे सतत.
That means this knowingness which has appeared, it is time bound. I amness is time bound.
But I was referring to Nyata.
It will not be there. Everything else we shall be.
But I think he asked me what is non-associated with anything else. So I replied, this is the only reply possible. So it is supremiata or sachi, what you call it. It's not I am.
ज्ञाता म्हणजे आयन नाही.
I have the feeling of this I am which appears and disappears. In this jnata life, we can say that still this is just a way of speaking, no?
हे मी आहे हे येतं आणि मी आहे हे नाही.
And I tell what
That is myself, my, I.
this is what I mean. But for many years,
सगळं नाही ते हलणार नाही.
Whatever you try to catch will disappear.
okay,
And after disappearance of everything, what remains is you.
of course,
That's it.
it's not a question of
संसार करणं न करणं का आपण काय काय संबंध लागला संसाराचा संसाराचा संबंध काळाचा दुसरा घडला दुसरा काही संबंध.
With this stabilization, understanding, where is the question of all this manifestation or all this worldly life, all the family life, from that standpoint?
nothing and everything at the same time.
काही नाही आणि सर्वही आहे. असं होतं.
झालं
Yes.
त्याला साथ द्यायला आलं तर सर्व आहे साथ द्यायला नसतं ना बलाशक्ती जाणवली तर सर्व आहे बलाशक्ती जाताना सर्व.
Everything else is with the appearance of that I am nature or Parashakti.
एका दुसऱ्या उमरला बस झाला उमरला
तो संदर्भाने जाणार.
मी नव्हतो आजूबाजूला उपचार निघाला तो कोणला पाहिजे होता हो मी होतो पण काही नव्हतो मी तो होतोच म्हणजे काही वैज्ञानिक काळचा बाबती जरा मला काय नाही तुला होतं ना 100 वर्षापूर्वी माहिती मी नव्हतो अनेक बार आने के कभी निकल वाला वाला हटवा ना वाला वाला हल्लो ना ऐसे ना अनेक जो भी आने के कभी नहीं सकते चलो चलो
How he start the subject. He says 100 years back. What were you? Something. He starts a question like that. So at that stage, at the initiation of a question, you will normally say, I don't know. Then he will say, that he says, I don't know, is the state he will say. Like that he will take you higher and higher manifestation and prior to manifestation again leads to the same. Now in this state what you say?
कंपनी संत
He said, you repeat in words what you understood.
Why is he telling you now? He says even if one man understands,
नो संत तो समझ
Whatever
आपको मना ना पाता
they will not take delivery of my talks because they are throttled by their intimate relations. Body look.
बच्चा में काम कर लो नहीं वाला दिन में बंद कर दो तो मैं सवाल बंद कर दो
Yes, but instead of doing that, you started reviewing the body and the limbs and the mind, etc. But I took out that tiny pin prick, that little bit of consciousness only. With that I removed everything.
Is his job like that?
I know
I am very lazy.
I am not. That little touch pin prick.
आपका मन जो उसी तो शिक्षित लोग वाले वो तो आता
He says, all will realize this knowledge by all means. But presently, they are caught up with this intimacy with the body.
ये कमाईला तो है मनु तो मनु कर नहीं सकते सामने ना आते सबुन जैसे नहीं होते सबुन ना अपने को लगाना उन जैसे नहीं अपने लगाना है
Since you are still under the shackles of the body and also that consciousness world, Sagura, you are not able to escape it.
आए तमाम बड़ा सोच सकता हूँ सत्ता का अधिकार पंचमुखी का
Whatever is, that means I amness or consciousness. It has no authority of its own, this I amness. Because it's a puppet in the play of these five elements. It's an outcome of the five elements.
शाश्वत तो मनना स्वरूप आत्मस्थिति शाश्वत है शुद्ध है परिपूर्ण वैकुंठ कोई उपयोग करना
The one that expresses I am not or I was not, its position is secure and stable and eternal.
कमोदरी कमाली खा दूर से परीक्षा करो कमोदरी कमाली परमात्मा टाइम देते कितना देर हुए वन पंच ऐसा
He said, whatever acquisitions you make in spirituality, by thoroughly studying, examining everything and acquire for yourself, that is not going to remain with you. Because whatever you witness shall never remain with you.
पूर्णपणे ओळखून कसे प्राप्त करावं लागतं. पण ओळखून जर तुम्ही प्राप्ती अयोग्य आहे, अपूर्ण आहे. आणि हे जो ओळखतो तो संपूर्ण परिपूर्ण आहे. अजून माझ्या शब्दाची माझ्याकडून बोललं नाही.
He again repeated the same thing. Whatever you acquire by thoroughly investigating, assessing, scrutinizing, studying, that is not appropriate and that shall not remain with you because that is imperfect. It is objectively that one in the ultimate remains eternal.
पूर्ण आहे.
One that recognizes this imperfection, that one is the perfect. Since that one which is perfect, it is total, has not to do anything for it, that itself, for itself, because it is total and perfect. It is complete in all respects.
त्या ओळखीमध्ये आत्मपणा ओळखीमध्ये आत्मपणा आत्मपणा घेत आहे.
To recognize any recognition, by recognition, you strike an intimacy with that. And with intimacy, you get condition.
असं का संघसहवासा पूर्ण आहे. संघसहवास म्हणजे काय असं मी मला शब्द लक्षात घेणं मुश्किल आहे.
He said whatever exists in association with something else is imperfect. That which remains without association of anything else but itself is the perfect.
परंतु दया आणि काळजी एवढी होते वाटते आपल्याला दया काळजी जनक आताची मना वाटतं मना वाटत दोन वाटतात. कल्पना बघून सण होत नाही आपल्याला वाटतं. एकादेखी म्हणजे असा अनुभव मला आहे. परंतु अवघड विश्व कुंजलेल्या गवताचा काळी कुंजलेली गवताची काळी जणून शिल्लक राहिली तसं आहे. कुंजलेली गवताची काळी मूर्ती सुकली म्हणून ठेवली आणि ते काय बोललं तसं अवघड आहे माझ्याकडे. मला या लोकांना ऐकून ठेवून
Compassion for the oppressed, for all the insects world, for all the world, you see. It's very nice. But he says, from my understanding, my present understanding, the entire world is like a burnt matchstick. A matchstick which is completely burnt.
माझ्या अवघड म्हणजे उरलेल्या काळी जोडल्यानंतर अवघड म्हणजे माझ्या शब्दात जगात सध्या काय असेल याच्याचे ज्ञान कल्पू नका. याच्याचे ज्ञान कल्पू नका.
Suppose if you see a child being pushed, you will naturally feel very sorry for the child. He said that's all okay at that level. But my understanding is like that burnt out matchstick of this entire world show, including that I amness. Therefore, Maharaj says, don't equate a jnani with the knowledge or this manifestation. He's saying, why the absolute principle or that Parabrahman can afford to have this luxury or suffering of this manifest world? He says, because to that absolute or that Parabrahman, this entire world is like that burnt out matchstick. It does not exist.
गरजेचा मोक्ष झाला आहे की नाही कोणत्याही गरजेचा मोक्ष झाला आहे की नाही
So that means all your needs are completely liberated now, aren't they? Needs. He said that Parabrahman has no flavor, no taste.
Somehow.
Again, September 1980 morning.
That I am the source out of which awareness and then consciousness flow into the myriad millions of body minds wherein make up this world of which this body mind is one. For me, Maharaj is the most profound living sage. I am shattered, he thinks. I am being disrespectful to him. Until now, been absolutely spontaneous in my answers. However foolish, this has always been the joy of being with Maharaj, that one can be natural. This time I very much regret that it has given offense. It's been a great language problem, both with questions and answers. The body mind is now so clouded and distressed. I think it needs time to settle before much consciousness can shine through. That I take on faith that I am the please convey to Maharaj.
No, or talk about the source. It must be in faith.
काय काय मला माहित नाही म्हणून मी महाराजांच्या शब्दावरच विश्वास ठेवायला पाहिजे.
पण एवढं विचारते या देहाच्या ओळखीच्या आशयाने विचारते देहाने मन तुला कळते पण देहात मनाला मन तुला कळते ती बाजू तू घेत नाहीस देहा मनाचा आश्रय घेऊन तू बोलते किंवा सगळं प्रश्न कशी
All your questions emanate from the body and mind level. You are in a position to watch the body and the mind. You are in a position to watch your body and your mind. The question should not emanate from the body and mind, but from you. You did exist prior to your body and mind. Therefore, you know the body and mind. Is it not so?
ज्याच्या संसर्ग कसा आला कधी विचार केलाच का ध्यान करतो
Did you investigate this as to how you came into contact with the body and mind?
संसर्ग तुझ्याशी कसा आला देव मनाचा त्याचा विचार केलाच का
Again, repeat the same.
हा संसर्ग तुम्हाला नव्हता दुसऱ्या विचारलाच वाटलं माहिती
You know very well that you were not in association earlier with the body and mind. Now you know that you are in association with the body and mind. How did it happen?
Very early. There is a moment when you come from not being in association with him to suddenly being in association with the body and mind. So you can say that I have watched the uniqueness.
गाढ झोप
परंतु हे देव आणि मन आणि ती गाळ झोप हा संबंध केव्हा आला तुला ते ऐकलं नाही कसा आलाय
You also know this, he says, how you came in contact with deep sleep, body and the mind. This you know without asking anybody. प्रश्न मला केलाय कालच्या
होय विचारले
association with deep sleep, body and mind. Yes or no? Earlier you were not in association. No. No. माझा संबंध झोप देह आणि मन याच्याशी आला.
होय विश्वास ठेवायला वाचलाच लागतो विश्वास करणार ठेवतो वाचलाच लागतो विश्वास काय सांगते
तर त्याच्या अगोदर मी होते झोपेशिवाय देहाशिवाय मनाशिवाय होते मी हे मला विश्वास.
हे बाजूला ठेवू देह मनाशिवाय होती तिथंच राहा तेव्हा तुला कळेल परमार्थाचा अर्थ.
He says, be aloof, be apart from the body and mind. Just be there. Then you will know the profound meaning of spirituality.
माणूस ज्ञाना चैतन्याचा लोक काळ कसा उद्भवपणी कसा येतो याच्यावर आहे माणसाला मी शिकायला मानतो मी चैतन्याची बोलतोय चैतन्याला चैतन्याचा लोक आधी कसा येतो त्याचं चैतन्य उद्भव कसा होतो पुन्हा 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 ते डोळा चेक होतो नंतर ते सामान चेक होतो याच्यामध्ये माझा अनुभव जरा त्या पुस्तकावरून बोलतो.
My talks are restricted only to these things. How did this consciousness come about? This consciousness, knowingness I am. How did it come about? And how again it goes into oblivion. Only I am touching that. How did it happen to be? Consciousness I am.
माझ्याकडे येणार मी चैतन्याचं चैतन्य ओळखतो काय म्हणजे मानव नाही ओळखतो.
Anybody coming to me, I don't recognize them through their body and mind. I recognize them through their consciousness.
तर ते प्रत्येक
Now you ask for it. आणि विचार कसं
कोण समजा तर घराचे कोणी जमून आमचं सांगितलं ही घाण घेऊन तू माझ्याशी मांडणार.
He says, having after collecting all the rubbish and garbage of the body mind, you are asking me questions. I am not going to reply.
One question.
देव देवता आहे तुला माहिती आहे आता देव आहे माहिती आहे पुढे देव नसताना तू नसतेस.
You know very well that you did not have the body. The body was not there. You know also very well that body will go. Body will not be in your association. That also you know very well. You did not say. Oh.
Sometimes one is aware one's dreaming mind. Is that awareness? Consciousness where one
In deep sleep,
in deep sleep.
one is aware of the dreaming mind. You
Sometimes
say.
in deep sleep there have been occasions when one has seen one's dreaming mind. Dreaming mind. There is something in you that watch the dream. Just watch the thoughts.
You want to stick to that? साक्षात होतं हे ज्याला साक्षात होतं ते अवेअरनेस का
ते बोलतो जागा झाल्याचं वाटतं स्वप्नात पण जागे नसतं ते म्हणून ते अजान अज्ञान त्याने पाहिलेलं खरं नाही.
He does not ask, reply this awareness business. He says that consciousness apparently feels that it has woken up. It is consciousness only, your consciousness only. Apparently it woke up. And the dream world is gone. Actually it didn't wake up.
तेव्हा जागे मला खरं असलं का
In the dream world, is it that real waking state?
Beneath the might be.
खाली खालच्या थरावर असेल जागरूकपणा जागेपणा
आलं नसतो तुला जागृतपणा होत आहे खाली निवड काय कुठे खाली आम्ही बोलताय
That very waking state, it's only the apparent waking state. It is not the actual, our daytime waking state. There also consciousness is there, here also consciousness is there. After deep sleep, what the waking state we get, that is a waking consciousness. But in deep sleep, that consciousness apparently feels that it woke up.
त्याचा कोणता काल बोललो बसलो का मग कसं होईल
He says, now you do one thing, for some time you will only listen to the talk and try to understand it. Presently what is happening, whatever is sprouting or occurs to you, any concepts and ideas, in that you are trying to fit in the Brahman, in your concept.
अनेक म्हणतो बोलावतो जे कोण ज्ञानी झालेलं असेल त्यांना मी हात धरतो तसे मी बोलून गावगावातून सगळं गोळा केलेला आहे आणि ते आता आधार घेऊन म्हणजे सगळं काय काय खबर पण आला त्याचं म्हणजे साधं बोलून आलेली माहिती आधी सुद्धा होणार बालामध्ये सुद्धा होणार पण ऐकणारा मसाला जो आहे ना तो उसळी मारतो
He says, what he says, many people come here, having collected lot of so-called knowledge outside, after listening to many people or reading many books. With all that stock of material, they come here, and through that they are trying to understand me. It is impossible for them to understand what I say through the earlier material what they have got. So instead of really understanding me, you stir up whatever you have already collected. And in this you never try to understand, you cannot understand.
जमलेला आहे तो तुझ्या ओळखीने मिथ्या होईपर्यंत तुला ज्ञान झालं नाही समज
Here he gives a yardstick, says, presently you have accepted your birth. Presently you have accepted your birth, that you are born. Now you must have that much profound knowledge by which you have to come to the conclusion that actually there is no birth for you. That birth should be dismissed by you. Then only you should take it that you got the knowledge.
सगळं सर्व बाजूला होतो स्वतःचं दर्शन होणार फक्त स्वरूपाचं दर्शन होणार लोकांच्याकडे अनुष्ठी आली कालाचा होता कालाचा होता काला
Presently you are involved and completely wrapped up in various concepts.
वाचन निर्माण लागतं या लोकांमध्ये अशाने ज्ञानानं घडून आलं अशाने ज्ञानाचं चिंतन करून आमचं कोणाचं चिंतन तुम्हाला
Because I have talked so much. Because of your earlier correction, I have to talk so much. Otherwise, normally I need not talk to other persons so much. I have to just tell them, just be in your beingness.
माझी दोन माणसं आले पुस्तक कोणता नसलेले कशी न करतात कठीण पुस्तक माहिती माणसाला किंवा साधे हात जोडणं असे राहणार आजच्या कामाच्या ना पाहणार आपल्या कंपनीला जग निर्माण करायला बघतात विचार काय मूर्ख बनवण्याचं या जगात
Not read much about spirituality, nor they have collected anything from anybody else. Such persons, when they come, they can understand what you feel. Or the other person could be who has gone to the highest of spiritual readings and who is still open-minded. With him, all this knowledge will click early. But people, these half-baked people, who have got lot of concepts and ideas, and when they come here, they try to understand through their concepts.
ज्ञान आहे आपण त्या ज्ञानाशिवाय कोणी शरीरात जाऊ नये आपण सुद्धा ज्ञानाशिवाय कोणी चिंतन करू नये आत्मज्ञानाचा धर्म फक्त पाळावा ते आत्मज्ञान हा प्रकार त्याचा आहे एवढं तेच आहे तुम्हाला तुम्ही असल्याच्या हजेरीचे ज्ञान तुम्ही सांगा
Seems to be that you are
मोठमोठ्या होऊन मोठमोठ्या जरा होऊन पण खास गरज साधकाला काय गेलं साधक स्वामींना जो आलेलं स्वामींना ऐकणारे जे ज्ञान ते ज्ञानच देव आहे. तुला किती दिवस झाले होते, किती वर्ष झाले होते, पण वास्तव दिवस तुझ्या सहवासाला कोण आहे? तो असलेल्या ज्ञानाविना, तो तुझ्या ज्ञानाविना तुझ्या सहवासाला कोण आहे? हे झालं ते झालं, त्याचं निवारण कोण करतं? किंवा असल्याचे ज्ञान, किंवा असल्याचे ज्ञान, त्या ज्ञानाला सोडून गावाच्या ऐकणाऱ्या नावाच्या देवाकडे जातो, तुला चारा मिळणार नाही. तू असल्याचे ज्ञान राजकारण तुझा सुखदुःख भोगतोय, शिवाय कोणाची असते व्याप्त. त्याच्यावर विश्वास ठेव. आपला अनुभव गुरुवाक्याच्या आपल्या म्हटलं त्या गुरुवाक्याचा अर्थ ते सगळं आपला अंगावर लोक आपण असल्याचे ज्ञान सगळं पूर्ण करतो. आपण असल्याचे ज्ञान गुरुवाक्याचा परिवार लोक त्याचं सगळं बरोबर पूर्ण करतो.
What is the instrument with which you are trying to find out the whole thing in the world? The knowledge I. Except that, do you have anything with you? Anything and everything in the objective world is done through this knowledge I. You are happy, you are unhappy, you know these two states also through this knowledge I. You don't have anything else other than this knowledge I. That is the only difference between prior state and the subsequent state. So you have the knowledge I am, that is becoming happy, that is becoming unhappy, that is giving you the knowledge, that is giving you so many other things in this objective world. So what Maharaj says, the sages in places like India, the saints who have come before me, or Maharaj also tells you the same thing. This particular knowledge I, surrender to that knowledge as if it is God. It is your God, because that's the only thing you have. You don't have anything else. You come here only because the knowledge I is with you. You are traveling all over the world because the knowledge I is with you. When the knowledge I is not with you, you can't do anything. So surrender to this knowledge I as God. Then you understand, when you surrender to it, when you have full attention on it, when you can observe the working of this knowledge I, then it reveals to you from where does it come. You can't get the source just by somebody telling you the source is not there. You have to find out for yourself. The I has to find out for itself that it doesn't really and truly exist. It has never come. It is only an appearance. That I itself has to find out. So what is the process, he said? Surrender to it. That it's your God. Treat it as your Guru. That is the consciousness I is your Guru, and he is giving you all the whatever is in the subjective world. Once you know, all the knowledge which you get through this Guru also doesn't remain with you permanently. I itself is not permanent. Then you will understand this I comes and goes. That means there is some knowledge within you which knows the arrival and the departure of this I. That is your true state. Then you will understand. You have to understand the limit of this I. Once you understand the limit of this I, you are in the limitless. You have to ponder over this I. That means you are in the imponderable. Imponderable you cannot understand as an object. You are trying to understand that as an object, which is impossible. Because that you are that. You cannot understand itself. It can understand anything else, but it cannot understand itself. This you bear in mind, and then raise the questions from this non-personal, non-verbal consciousness. The consciousness working through you is not limited to body and mind. Body and mind, they are the appearance in the consciousness itself, you see. Understand this, and then pose any question from the non-personal, non-verbal. It's the very movement, the very first movement, you see, on whatever is, that is the consciousness working through you. But you are limiting to your body and mind, and you say, I have a question and I want an answer. Who is this I who wants the answer? Is there I existing really and truly? Because it doesn't really and truly exist, therefore all along, whatever search you make, inquiry you make, you will never get the answer correct. That answer will not be satisfactory. It will be temporarily satisfactory.
तुमचा जन्म सोबत कोण आहे? वास्तविक कुठे मतदान कसा कुठे असा तुमचा कोण
It is so powerful, you see, you have forgotten everything. So what he says now, surrender to it. Be friendly with it. Absolute. That means you have full attention on it. See the working of this I. how conditioning it is at the moment and decondition it by understanding it. Once you know that, you see, it will reveal to you the whole secret, and then as if the flowers will be showered on you from the heaven. That is what Zen Buddhists they say. The flowers were showered, the leaves showered on you. Like that will happen only when you understand this I, the working of it.
सगुण आणि निर्गुण ब्रह्म परब्रह्म असेल ते तू असलं त्या ज्ञाना वेगळं नाही असं ज्ञान तुम्हाला देईल परंतु तुझी बुद्धी सगळं भ्रष्ट होतो भ्रष्टात तुम्ही याच्या पडलं तर ते माणसं अनवतातलं पुस्तक होऊन इथे तुम्ही जोपासना कोण करताय स्वरूप दैव सोडून गाव दैव त्याला बघतो स्वरूप दैव सोडून गाव दैव त्याला बघतो तुमच्या जवळ जगातलं ज्ञान चालत ज्ञान समाजवाला फळा 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 असं पूर्ण भेटतात
Objective knowledge in this world is frivolous.